Electoral Commission adaroma oni Ghana police for ni NDC for eye baako eko me ekoto aba ewa Ablikumanov emi wiase no boa ye bo NPP for eni omachita for na enya asem ketwa menim se mumudu duo no ahu videos no ebi eni ni ma ekoso because nanu fiada ye yibi wo ha e de kire mo da ben ena President Kofo ekasaye da ben na da adentina endra ena as aba abonten a enipa edi hu komo na me science so abisa se adentina anytime bia NDC as a party and a government have their back before the war and behind the war and after the war. Now you get NPP people trying to divert attention. And had be a medjuni who ye yako aya waso west will go a friend saying Ablikumanov aba and ye me ko see ye the bonia a buying 1 year a committees her atrocities no e de tia Ghana for I cannot pay and no ena ubia ebe discuss na ya call out John Mahama and then na point is all of a sudden President Kofo video I said the edited video surfaces on social media and now diverting attention from near course Ablikumanov to President Kofo discussions are or koye and Kofo pushy very hard say afedie Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia early concession say to aba ojitu muntemonom enuntina NPP elusulusu parliamentary seat bibiri enuntina ma Kofo ebo NPP for ewo polling stations na kese Mahmoud Bawumia no wabre wabre pa because bibia no yesi e bon sombo NPP beye National Delegate Conference weekend di ebinum awia taso so munya ya anka conference no emma so ebi awia taso sanko munya ya anka conference no emma so for whatever reason no omo peninim a ombetimi akire nyinti a omo mpese NPP ebeko National Delegate Conference ewo eye krum hasin Ghana for ponya NPP for Ghana for dodo na ekona ubi ani di akire abato ebeko so ewo Ablikumanov na before sa abato no beko so no na enipa pi akira dwen because of the inconsistency of the Electoral Commission. Adiane be chance no after 7 January abato no Electoral Commission e catch Ghana for say or what it takes to collect results. Na Ghana Police Service and na M1 no montimi nye collation. NDC for can say omo de omo mpene ema collation no ewie until Electoral Commission enye rerun. Electoral Commission ni NDC for anya adwen. Osi say yehu say sedin ketia ebebo wo mo ntrene ena omo ye say ompese omo bo madwuma ho ban. Said Mahama any NDC for be you madidie and the ombe kwa ye rerun no na omo de abom adwuma ho ban. Basically media madwin mu no sa na Electoral Commission for eye. Enti yera dan pare ene yera yohunu ene mamiji mensa na ye course wo Ablikuma enough and anu nyina no omo na ekokofa bae. Enti NPP National Council NEC National Executive Committee CI Emma NEC a take decision na ma me akua free yeti omo nchen ye wie ya no party ni ye press conference party ni san suma general secretary emma mo san call constituency nim esan ko ye press conference nyina na ma me akua free etim na party ni message e ba ko pese enya ade a obekọ election e wa Ablikumanov a day to the election na metia say anopa me program and I menya calls from Ablikumanov say MPP for a campaign to mean say MPP for a coalition. I'm saying no, menka. So I got calls from Amia Kwefri, then Naboa for Crawford, a buano so. Yamu, I can't go against the party position because maintain say party no a reverse decision now making earlier. Team started say me contacted and pennyphobi. Then response I mean I say party no ejina baby ojina say uncle, but some element in the party I say omunko election no so mamia Kwefri yes no say election no obeko. And then I had kwesi kwatin that very day Thursday awia ewo Asempa FM say honorable Kennedy Japan na edidi ekoka say omunko election no na NPP cannot behave as cowards. nti eyonobo kan Japan e so omunko so ombeko sa election well because Mami Akuafiri here on the ticket of the NPP, a lot of NPP supporters including members of parliament and here you decided say ebeboa ma na etimi akọ. But me bisa question bi wa fidie so wako election yabo ya chinchimu nsa ene ya agi seat there free nsem ene ya see ya rerun e wo 19 polling stations when it ya say sa rerun na ye no na police force omo mobile NDC tax no asay open sheet assess electoral commission yema yintimi nye omo hwe. So once you decide to go into that rerun election no, then it means say what me are prepare enough in terms of personal security and the security of Nkrofo Babeboa. No knowing any party Mami Akuafiri echo election nim unprepared. As usual, said the omo year in 2019, 2024 no NPP. I don't even know whether I should say NPP or I should say Akuafiri because the party says Onko Akuafiri say Obeko. So Akoye minimum se make say Akuafiri and friends. As I call into that particular election unprepared, they had nothing, no security, nothing. Relying on the same Ghana police service or say 3 polling stations me more hobino. They were relying on them, say Ombesign Abom Huban, of which they know say enya dia Ghana police service for ebe bomb Huban e they are into that election. So ya sha say eto aba ebe be say nonkron ene hu say enema bi ekoso. Na casualty eba first was a Ghana police service officer in the person of yourself and the chief superintendent Lumo. Ayete oye divisional police commander ewa dental division. Na ehun se upper pan central phobia asoma Ashanti patrol eya roll videos in mine. Ehun se GH1 in central ni bi. Papa penimu a wedi police before so betimi adu chief superintendent no. Na so wakọ anim kama. Papa penimu na upper pan central ni asum ewo honum. Na ni nyina ne se oya NDC ni police penino oya NDC ni, and I'll show you why I say oya NDC ni. And that was where it started. Any who videos of other NDC tax ewo honomu a na oma dress ewo kwan bi a chese hantie ni video ni. So papa no na yetenti a mu se obobon central no wo hwe na sum hwe na sum sa owie se dua bi nyada fam ho ofa esa kwada dia hwe ni tirim e dia ka ho. They say a chief superintendent Lumo on the divisional police commander ewa dental division ena yeshina sum. So police service a release statement say omaye baby an ni afi no oya chief super oya NDC nim uwia the same day na ye to aba no na oni TV3 central for oni TV3 central ni etwo sresre because TV3 for can be ma NDC for nti TV3 NDC station nti the papa no new on the right no eti TV3 there NDC 4 station ti TV3 central ni eba election coverage no on the ti bench so kama abonkomo asresre agiomani because the party ba na oho GH1 central ni dia on adwen ne say GH1 ni no report na bia oye no na ekotia NDC nza na tie dia obehwe na sum na agya ohwe na sum a enya asem keto nti eba asa no ene yehu se enima hodo bebiri akoso. Na fast forward me fa nko ba bi a yebo ha wakumsen no mu no odoko eho odoko methodist ena yekobo ha wakumsen na sante cars na ede boys ne ba ye bebo wo mu no police for no national security for cars asante fa video ne bra. So the state sponsored attacks wey police for first one white be the animu sa white car no national security for car haini the national security for car national security for cars ena edi animu ena boys no etiti motorbikes no ebiti other pickups mu we no na ba ebeye attack no. So we no state sponsored attack on NPP for and omoba no na am specific instruction sa mo kono enipa bi wo hono ma mo nkwachi omo embo omo na according to eyewitness no na o say miracles aboagigina adoko ho na oni city FM for interview nti someone na all can interview ni mu no na share boys na mti boy bi gina ho and of our phone from say miracles abuaje ni ha kumsin wo hanti omomra emebo wo mo enti wei any cars e dey on buy no you have seen say cars no national security cars and the boys no edi animu the boys no e buy sa brantie yi ese mo ko hwe ba because mo che sa brantie yi de ne koye ye nim ba bi mo de ne koye mo che de ne ko sa da no afi Asante wo wie ne sa fa be bre an mo wura police station wo akọ attack ya kumsin no na fa no so edi akiri. So you see from the video I had your room you see from the video back no obehu entrance ni nyina nti we ye abro ma beduru a omo sisi efficacy nim and mame more report no kakra we ye as reported by CTFM sorry meye na me fa CTFM for correspondent or report here me fa the video no emma na wahwe so police for no gina bonten omo enka hwe na NDC guys no ewram na omoko asorte enipa ewo ho no so mama hwe say me sabeka
now at the St. Peter Society that there's been a clear case of assault and they are marching towards wow, unbelievable, clearly defying the police order. The breakthrough, this is unprecedented, this is unbelievable, this is absolutely shocking. Wow, there's a tussle ongoing right now. It's telling violent, it's telling chaotic.
All right, so where near question what in Centrani no CTFM Centrani main farm movement no I can say movement there and I want to me NPP ni so CTFM Centrani I say unbelievable. Say yet in the 21st century yeah kotwaba na police for gina ho na omato ahye enipa so sa na the same scene na Asante Pacho me send you a slow motion of abrantie no a otufa awiemu a ene ya say ya NDC for abonaba so say efe no the flying python say odinity epem mami Mavis how akumsen eyam NDC for etietia no so and the videos ni bi extra munano hwe enti be market achi yes be market achi say wrestling no na woto ho hwe bi oto no ho firiye e de ne ti epem Mavis how akumsen former minister of state former cabinet minister oto ne ho nam wiemu saa no de ti e de apem ne yam wei ene ne course so omobo Mavis how akumsen etiatia no tiatia na yase na omo ebo no sa nyina awie ne nkrofo a na e kana ho no then the other person omo attacking no was Chris a friend Chris Lloyd NPP deputy national organizer Asante media no so video na ba na omo bo Chris de ye kase fa frumfram kan asem a obetimi akase omo bu no frumfram enti Chris na no hye batakari no ono ye NPP deputy organizer and you see say in the video ye bo okwabrane etiatia ne ti so all because ye koto aba ewo ye wahu enti Chris no NPP deputy organizer aboy na hye batakari no on the to ne ho de ne ti epem Mavis ha akumsen yemu no enti Chris eno no na ke say we de funfram omobo no funfram they almost killed him ke say nyasem kitwa o dwane kra cover still na omo de ebro no e di edinachi a ye bo no enti we ya Chris Asante wi a me send ayibi nso so about emerante no omo pictures you see them clearly in the pictures nti omo nie ni o hye batakari blue no on the NPP ni enti ono anka na or try say obeje Chris no de afi omusem so we are some of them ni o hye white no nia otu no in fact he participated in all the assault and attacks and violence on the NPP members. And as you can see them clearly on your screen, you can identify them in the video. But I can tell you, sir, nothing will happen because efiada, memeda, kwesiada, enejwada. Bibia ni hua esi. Yanti se police for achobia, and ye nimso se police for enchiobia because adiena ekoso no a state-sponsored assault on NPP members. Asante, we say, I didn't make say a state-sponsored Me patcho emrantie no before some be kwa bonkrofo no Jubilee House eno mko hia eno mko bu omo ombu omo wie no omo saba Jubilee House ebe ye debriefing so boys ni boys e di omo ko ayi odoko no ne ade ekọ bu NPP for no a Jubilee House where ye the seat of government anti boys no boys no eno no na NDC for so a state sponsored attack on the New Patriotic Party members. State sponsored attack. And video no lie. You can see them as you can see them in your picture. We are told say we after election now omo ekokoye no and I can say be debriefing at the moment ewo Jubilee House on. Now sanity there if indeed sanity there then a very sad moment for the party and for the country called Ghana. If indeed sad dano and a sad ye course there and the name more drum. Ashanti me da nti John Mahama na krofo shall say ka so ya to aba nwie ya pe and I'm sure ewo me Facebook say onipa of pride in home with violence. John Mahama will never ever condemn sa attack we. And it's about I mean Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days in here, not even a tweet, not even a Facebook post. And a yera John Dramani Mahama a condemning a caution. And I can assure you, say, John Mahama will never condemn this. Oh, and some of the ministers of state, Etro, Sam George, no Etro. Now, Sheba Sintale, a branch you only tip maybe so come see him about somebody our day born one. Clearly, it just say NDC for a behind it. And yera John Dramani Mahama, or ye commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, no. And ya dear ni akosui, or back condemning a net, a condemning or china, because na need you. Na abria na owo position no ayewa so wes wo gon papa ikasa wa be 4 years na ogusuka tachi myself na see in fact ayewa so wes wo gon po de ofrefre ayi ambassadors ni high commissioners all man mu nyina de mu kosi ai even kofa video wa aye ntro ebedi ntro trying to paint NPP for say omo ye tutrafo ba yera John Mahama ena de wa ba ban mu ama wo de oman security for bone central for no party for bu NPP for no you are quiet and you are very happy akuma toyem say ya bo ha wakumsen ne ya tietia na ya se obabesia so you are quiet ya ma mi die na opoku adman wo ye the vice president na wo ye oba na badaye da wo yem na wo ma na wo ye oba ne ya bo oyonko ba former minister of state former cabinet minister besine not even a Facebook post and I am mame jena na opoku adman odi asa wo ofwa ni nyina so kra anka isolate your ba ne pe na condemn the attack on maybe Sir Kumsin ba he mame jena na opoku adman no so na ni age eye ne de oni hawa Kumsin nyina na was central region ho say ya bo oba etiatia na yase na be market etie ni ti apem maybe Sir Kumsin yem very sad. But the other point, and say, my whole videos of NPP for minister make us a former security, internal security, Emrantia, a diomunkwa, a tuho, a kuma NPP, a bar power 2016. Chomanum, anywhere can we have seen videos of them. On my videos, a bar bonting. Na, a de yaw air kasa. Say abrea ni mu odin 2016 no omude omunkwa eto ho ena koji MPP MNPP bae which indeed no kre ye nyina ye living witness say ye hu say ampa tuo ma no mu ne omu eka ho e de omunkwa to ho ekuma NPP ba ban mu no omu ne omu anyi ni yi omo kura po no aye form kakra e de omo ba security mu national security mu ni ade kura no ya te stories bebre about or how amu komu ene ho kire ene sika ne yemfa mo and all that nya ketu edi tu omo and I think say ba bia du no the New Patriotic Party Senator Godo kan say party ni hia say obepa nkrofo bi chew no I think say the said security guys and say party ni organize press conference na opo macho esese party no epa emrantie no a edi omonkwa eto ho agi NPP no ese party ni pom achew ese party ni beko conference yi party ni penny party yemu bi di yenso ye de yenkwa eto ho ekuma NPP Eastern region na media fo a ye NPP adwuma ni ye committed ni ye be miensa eko enan ani ye de ho aba afode ana NDC for sabre no edin central for atutu akatua so ebi wo nadmo ebi wo ha ni ye de ho aba afode se ye be kwama NPP no ni ye noso NPP ba ba mu omo amu obia NPP ba ba mu omo amu obia saa na security fo a edi omo kwato ho ekun ye de NPP ba power NPP ba ye no omo amu security fo no boys ni de yaudie emene omakopon ba bia atena but the ka tro omo no say yese akoko ba atan ne nan etiaba ne nkumba and as a party mpanifo e passa amrante ne chew ye wie no na NPP party no a oso enima mamu no osan passe anti-vigilante act na ode egu sa amrante nyina akora che enyom kora enchom hu afiase so mu ye vigilante fo and yes and me catch NPP mpanifo say Ghana Police Service when timi amo ho ban 2024 elections Ghana Police Service me sure bo say akwatia by election any 2028 election enya ade a Ghana Police Service obebo ho ban tio wo ban mu no ana wo minister Henry Cote ana o ye interior minister now Dominic Nitu ana o defense minister no now wo Kandapa o national security minister no the state security amo ho ban hebo e boom nkrofo e wo 2024 elections nim and anu ye Ablekumanov hebo ya boom nkrofo se NPP as a party and taking internal security issue serious me patcho mokwa kwatia in 130 or 60 days ye be se akobom pa we de be bom botro pa ye kasa bom bi botro amotrase e be kwa kobom botro e wa kwatia de monsan se monimu se montimi mpa security fo ankwa kwatia de a and ye monsan e better some be san kwatia monko endanger nkrofo my life se NPP nim se ontimi mfa ni internal security serious akwatia no onsan I am telling you someone signed there ombe bum akaka ma prepra mo etino emrantia no monkopon ma chew muni omon trase kadobamba no mo ho omo etete sa groups no monkopon ma chew muni omon trase na muni enipa muni omo anyini yie no hwa to da bia eni ni pesu frɛ nyame ya adwuma wo oba ban mu dinkrofo ani ya de sentwefo sikama yudia hia no wadi oni yese ya no ma yese wo yese ya no ma yese enne Ghana sentwefo sori asori ti NPP nyina nya hweo edirigentia sentwefo sika ye de man krofo so mo fa NPP ensem fa man sentwefo so a eko ye minim me sina koforia na mewo na minim sentwefo a ne nya omu ya adwuma on kran hwa atama se yire story me ma choke ne ma choke chan me na me de bae o me reporter na call this story ne bae ye ne nim kwa sa report ni fi kukurantumi presby ebedu nkran ha sei hana bisiu the report say ye the NPP drone betwa ma ho no me na me yes sa interview no e wa asaman kese NDC regional women's organizer na ni fie and a host of others and ni adwuma ye de boa NPP na NPP bae send the kosi ye enti yawudie sha NPP akoma mu ma NPP fo akoma mu ma enti sa conference a mun ko idie mun ko pachew na mon security fo a won be bom party no ho ban na mo dia bo akwatia ene other elections ho ban enye sa de a enye NPP fo should forget na mo a mo hwa ni mu se mrante bi se huru kasem no ye betu omo ne de and ye mo boa enye ade besi Bidin di Kwaku Dawuru.
The man say no. We can see na name ya because the way your mama na man for respect no. Ne wonu mu gide so mama we die. Wontimi hunu no. Say we ase hempenfo se de osunsun aniwa. Odwene wono ne de ho. Enti ya se no ketia se be yi na dinti. Ene de NDC for pen ye nyama wo no mo. Na se wo mama ge mensa. Ane boss ma sare mo. Mo quality abana me ka kire wiase nyina sa ka kire polling stations. Na NDC for fremu. Na mo time wachi koyi maame no ba bia onu no wi ni ye nyina se yen san koto no fofora. Mo ye nyame anipa bonisem. Adentina aka kire polling station. Na mo koyi maame akua firi ye ba bia o wi ni ye mako 14. Say yen koto no foforo. Na mo yi ewrabra de 4 pe. Ana ba ko a omo ebo bracket mo de kan ho. Enade we ya mo ayi no. Adwuma Jemensa obeye ni efri bletintin nyina wase ni nyina na ade ko. Wadwuma no de ani guase na ekofie. Boss ma sare mo de ani guase na ekofie. Na ebe soa mo sa abedi mo achi sa me hu se yenya letter commission bi a omo nka no kre. Omo dwene omo aho ese o man no ho. Na abatu e course so e wa blekuma North me maame akwa fiye so me di ne ho ya papa
aden
se party akosi ginaye se abane ye nko wo ye part of that decision no take ye no ama ya se o ye nko ama ye be press conference abaye no fie wo ye part no atena ho ama so enkrofo bi se ye nko na mawini wo ye akoda wa ban wo power kura no yabo aginchi mo nsa se emfa ma wa ban bo power ye se emfa ma na wa ban ni power maame no nanka de se wo ye ni se aban ye nko ewrabna electoral commission adi che no kwhye na ebebutu ni tikwa obi a respect no wablikuma no ofo because obi abonu se wonye legitimate but de wo ma akwame ye kwe na no fiare de wa dware ewrabna bon powder ena wa hye no gone white ena odinam because wam yakoto aba no say wam yankoto aba no a anka ye de bema no ye de mana e say de wa wakota hinche ne hye wo ebututi kwa na woni a NPP form koda da maame no mo so ba ye na bro mo ko ho kaka chance won ko ye be wini no ade achi ye to aba no krabo nsi ho ana mko ka maame no to amene mu ana mko pa mu fie tinaye na say ye de say ye party a ye party take decision. Now we say we have the men. And when we wanted the men, no, you were not there. Okay, my microphone. Now, Jabantin, MPP for any for we have the men. As once you hold move. Now, MPP for moving to answer. When you move job and much monoa, Musu say, woman and man, Danu Fiana Moon no more. Mama, I know Bessu Mugram Nemu, and I'm pay baby tonight, and I'm ready, busy. Now, when we know your name be asase ye nyina no ye hye no so na ye hwekwan be fa so a party no be chichi na ye yie na mo respect emra party no mu se party mpanimfo take decision a emba nde obi a NDC mpanimfo nkotena sin take decision em obi mfa kire nkwaya de opeda NDC NC matam people de esan se enipa bi fi se wo mo party ye se ye de cha wo mu ntino se party mpanimfo ko take decision a no no ababonte abaye no se won de esoro abofo won enim nyansa se obi a o party no mu enti wono ni decision no na ebeboa ye mfa wono ne de ma wono ni guase makwaji ani bura yakobro nkofo ma wo ho no mo fa so be ne ba so sa ni ma no de ese mam ye hwe ni yie going forward no mumma ye mfa respect e ma party no empanimfo na ye nya sa ni ma ne ye ma no de America twatoɔ ɛyɛ saa nyame ya adoma congress ɛbɛkɔ no Saturday no ensensem bi ɛbeba abonten namfo kekan bi
ebedu conference wo ebedu conference
and ebedu ho de amamfa to ebedu ha ya
conference wo
na ya ka ho asem ebedu for now
all right for now mami tie godon so honorable kuma godon honorable
kuma me nka ne kese se memenda no se nye opportunity ka ho asem bia just that President Mahama one surprise you be na we were thinking say bia e ka obegu ye ni mase but when tima emu ye ni mase wa sago no wa ni mase say ifiada no enipa ediewu abo nipa sin na yaboma say eyinso abo no bio
dakwa newman So no war ablikuma ne ho ne yɛmfa central na central ne yɛ just no
north
okay there no south
Sani wa koi.
Ayi we wo hefa Shila Battle so wo hen.
Ayi de na minim bebe wa
Shila Battle so wo hen.
Minim bebe.
I am say so constituency wa and if 2024 nyina ye ntene nka. In fact ablikuma eye di kra ye ntene nka.
Ameka de ye bo no.
Ameba o minim.
Ka woni e buru ho.
Minim so wo ka ne ye bo no. Ba me so me ka ne ye hu no.
Ese de ne ye ma no.
Ande ye hu no.
Ase
ameboa wo area mu ha.
Ba bi ye bo nkrofo no.
Area mu.
Ahwa no tie.
So ni Kata hotel e.
Kata hotel e. Okay, hono. And we're not even a public. In fact, I'm told said that no crab beka be at the chamber to abane say or chifufu and we to social media so and all that. Oh,
so no ni ha. Waba.
Oh, crew.
Oh, ha. And Shila Battles. No constituency nim.
It's me de minim
on kran ha. Oh, Ghana ha. Oh, Kata hotel nechi. I see. No be say aba. Ana wawie. We anobese aba
so you bedru ho
delegates nim the course
eba okay bia no we bia no wapon okay we don dey to aso
okay enti da kwa new mass ye bo no later no me hu bi lady ba ko bi so almost say we try pictures of video bi e mo attack the way a obi esi hu no sumpa na ejese eya
there was a guy omuche ni show pick up ni koye ni hu nipa kon say hwehwe nipa kon ni hu ba bia akwakosie
enti de eya na nya me wanwa mom se President Mahama ontimi enka hello
on campo
the same person and na ya waso so ogon wo compile ne mani nyina na odikohia diplomatic community no e wo pedu side ho baby e no koyi video ese ko twa antro e kire na mencha ne kwaku video se ba enrechi no e clearer
esa ya available
e chain de Mahama ehu ye wo de
woni mu yidia
on san from biom but one free it was say NPP for the free I was say NPP for compile list no na wo bia na nim wo ayimu bia no omo mount huge billboard says uncle for bi mu ni na omo for listing ko all embassies in Ghana says uncle for we na ekodi sa anyambra se mo no na embassies no take decision on them kwaku eba conference ninti no wo ka bibi videos bia apie emrante ni bia omo se no moye adwumama NPP ni ade no aku ebi holmo ebi ye fresh ba ko bi so me hu ye de omo ye ne ba 2023 on ba ko bi video ba ko bi a omo so mo ye kumase for the from sekura
data forces
data forces no won se ba bi so mo so mu declare say on be support or be kere Japan na Saturday na ade ne bi sim no enya current
okay
ya no na year 2023
okay
presidential primaries no ene baye ya no de e was a party ne hwe ho asamoka na ebi hu ye menwanwa asemu a aba o mampanyi akufo na de aba e ma ade ne ko parliament agiatum MPP members of parliament including Obiaka ho ka chem sa beboa and then one more so presidential yibi said they were in parliament ebra ade ne ko o te so bi sorry cassette ya mo na muji tumu and the ya ne say ya no nso tu no ya no say and ye ba omia na aye
e conference na
vigilante no
disband here no
mo na muji
no I don't know so ba omia na aye na ba omia na president
the said the ba omia de obeni ni record na e ba omia so ade ni nya ntokwa e ba omia all of a sudden what even trust school fees wa you know say about me vigilantes ni adiadi medie baby adu dr bamia ka asem bi Saturday no we say abandoned ma anya ho hwe bibia de a MPP for renfi
ni di abandon de onya ho
wonye so etimi say MPP for renfi de waku aya kasa bebuo eluwabu ye no MPP for renfi
okay
say ye kaya ne nche say ye be kaya kwachomo rose flowers.
Okay.
Ibibi na say ye wo.
Okay.
It's no, I'm expecting more.
All right.
It will be the
But
best.
no, you see, that's where party discipline. Na no cre. Look, say National Council kushia. National Council take a decision. Na enipa biba na be horo National Council wa bontin. Na bi sine obi antimi kan ho hwe. Enom ni ade a na saa na akwakoye. Anopa mbedi nkomo kakra.
Okay.
Na unim. Me blame Honorable Amakwata. Any Honorable Patrick Boama.
I said so many disciplinary committee.
Look, Patrick Boama, me who na ye security as I say for publish here say, or say the election was peacefully organized. Okay. It was as I say for a report here.
No. The patcho. Obi hu ye no a. Waka asasem no, he spoke very early.
Okay.
Wakasa ye no. Na ye mo how
come see.
Wakasa around 9:30 10 ho bed.
Okay.
It's not
okay.
Aftermath. We na inyina.
Wakasa we asana ye mo how come see.
But ye bo mu wie no.
To boy. Ye bo mu wie wasa kasa.
Me dey nanti.
Any operate no sense. Yo, unim say the Ghana ye election dynamic set here. Time wa basa sorry here. Especially after 1 o'clock, 12, 1 o'clock now.
Let's be fair to
at the time.
Early days
let's be fair to another party. But the most important question. The second aspect is I see me blame no and say NPP will disciplinary committee. Honorable Amakwata, former road minister, and a chairman, and honorable Patrick Boama, a secretary. Addressa for you referring to disciplinary committee, but how many months in? And let's go also Bempa, you're referring to disciplinary committee, how many months in?
I think I know
about you're referring to disciplinary committee, how many months in? And she said, honorable Patrick Boama. Our yet secretary to the disciplinary committee. You refer Crawford man. In fact, address a phone podie. Or to an amoko. They are a friend no. Montimin traso. En can semono. Entry will be aso. En a matras ya nene. A fedie. A indisciplined actions no. Against them. En a party no air say. They are honorable Patrick Boama. No was a quarter TV so air complaining say indiscipline or party. How? Members of the disciplinary committee say money say na montimin discipline party ni dia and the mo sorry when your situation so be can say ya refer asam de amamu ya refer usu bempa me kai pa ya refer usu bempa ya refer adwasafo and ya refer aboa papo
this was we go no abronye
no abronye montimin frɛ omo no abria adwasafo
they were dressing
ebe kan asam no a ya refer to disciplinary committee no obehwa party ni mu yedin akasakasa no brass because na nkrofo say action be better than be koso afedie eno ano nti ona Patrick Boama say also per discipline or party ni mu dia you don't have to be the flag bearer to instill discipline in the party. Your duty as the secretary to the disciplinary committee no mo na mu fail party no honorable Amakwata woni honorable Patrick Boama no pacho please get me the list of members of the disciplinary committee. Omo no mu fail party no ene ne party ni ko nyina eyomo a eye the disciplinary committee of the party because matimi aye madwuma I recommend the sanctions em ye dia ba na atwe nkrofo aso a anka be serve as deterrent ya mankrofobia omo ntfom nko eden omo mfom hu nkoshim godon ade ba akọ course na no fiada before the Friday ya ene say yanya party mpanifo na mo ko election na obi donate 10 cedis a na ya flyer ni e security obi donate 20 cedis a na ya flyer ni e security na bi say if NPP bedu ha da ben NPP ebedu ha da ben say afedie wo ko election na ma 200,000 a na eno nso no number bia 400,000 we are ma 10 cedis we are ma 100 cedis na number bia na why
ya no say why ya no say wo mo ye ya ma me kwefre ni interview obi na ye say interview no he was trying to confirm say ampa skabia bad ni hol mana so we interview ni ya utu say na ma me kwefre kwa she wasn't happy.
In fact I felt her pain me interview no
okay na wonim ya no so bo no na enkofo de a twist atoso say Dr. Bawumia MS ka bia e de yenko tema make we say wo man this ka bia na ni ano so circulate o timite no say and was na pesa people dey kwa campaign
no be mamiska
Dr. Bawumia de polubusa say ye nim say Dr. Bawumia ni suban city
so
ni bia dey a o me kana bontin so to say the woman was at pains trying to so Becca as a mature politician say the best side we buy set people and na kufu ado etu dey on support obe support quality
obi anti
nyati munya sane manema na mo ya
no nyansa bia nim
kwaku yansa stress bia mu say party take decision e la wo kan eni nyina na ma make free until the day before yeah you see say go bi so party no have they have the men it is the time for them to prove that they have the men see yanko yanko twaba no that type kwaku na ebeye ding say party the bekase yen support my men so the best was for the party to keep mute.
Yeah,
I think say now upon hindsight no e make we beka say uhuyanko wan coalition no
unu say that Friday chairman Friday
yes
me say me free ba Friday na me say election no me nka ho asem na makoho ba no pa chairman Friday say decision say the abane wo mu say mpanimfo ko take decision
yes
ba say na aba
it would cover program eti ye betimi aye but upon hindsight in the me say e ma make we beka say uhuya enko wan ye best say next time party mpanimfo te said neck ya neck no enye Justin Kodua neck enye Justin Kodua neck enye Nana B neck enye Dr. Bawumia party mpanimfo nyina na akotena say take a decision say party take decision na wo ye party member mumie ni so na fanya adwuma
disciplinary toss
mumie ni so na fanya adwuma kwaku weka huntam de megiri say e was a presidential elections ne e ba ntem no
asman kambe kan no
a bad tema no bia smoothness level
where the 10 cities where the 20 cities where the 5 cities
I saw it all over Central for fresh Liema Koso Ablikumanov no NPP here chairman untumi as the national chairman in fact obi crack sure say enough of the soft speeches any the book longs any brofo kan here obi a obetimi a deliver no aye adwuma and you see after NPP chairman untumi be national regional chairman of Ashanti region intimidation of NPP members of Ashanti region ejai enti people are now calling say baby adunu de ato apenten na ato apenten na e frame member
yes
ato apenten na e frame member so they are calling say omo chairman untumi should come and take the party na omwa emenema so intimi enkoso so how you untumi radio 95.9 movement television na waso so awutie enti live on Facebook, live on YouTube na nyina a movement TV on Facebook, movement TV on YouTube. Okwa like na share na fa comment bra e dey na aba
obi say enu ba kwase in March 2025 Honorable Muntaka Interior Minister said the police was reviewing CCTV footage of the hoodlums who attacked and stopped the Ashanti Regional Council of State elections in February 2025. Who was arrested?
none.
but you can be
Was say March 2025 yeah omokoto aba kwakoyi Ashanti Regional Council of State member no na NDC for kokoto share won so omuja say adwumedie no Interior Minister Muntaka Bekan say CCTV wo ho enti e capture the call so ni ntomo wo hwe no ma che nkofo e besi na hwan ya che no
na so
you so say ya nji obi a na blekuma enti me should forget it
anya de be
MP before suggest
anya de be adwuma anya de be adwuma so ho asam no so e be call conference so but before say be call conference so no this week video be a security ya na video na security ya no
this week
last week me da simple any Gordon na me sa video no po de anka me enye captions a am for that to so na anka me po me comment wo ho because it clearly say very honest and very principled na amo de captions a to so say date Dr. Bawumia ye campaign Emma Honorable Kennedy Japan say onu betimi abedi NPP anim. I want to state it emphatically say none of us and adete Dr. Bawumia eye campaign ema honorable Kennedy Japan si ye pese ye sa ye be ne sa publicly ye be ne sa boldly said ya ye decided say be adwuma for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no na no me kan me ifibra me start say me Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia adwuma no na Dr. Bawumia kra me ni hia eni nkomompo da but me ye adwuma ma no e ma adwuma bo me anse na me de ba ha me be hia God in da sebra omu nyina so decide so be adwuma ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya akatu enti we believe in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say obetimi deliver nti yesremo se wofo se yaka asem bia fa ono aboka na Japan eye papa na ma eboa no a pacho caption yi na obi nsu hu a na wanfa ye hu tirimuka na wanfa ye hu adwenbone ma ye hu se yenye lawyer ye kan no kre menya me kai no I stand by it se o kan nipa kakra wa NPP mu a omodo omowedi ekon na omo science do musika ekoma NPP a ono aboka na Japan ka ho the same as my to me, and I've said it over and over again. Say, on our Canadian Japan and me or man FMA, and can people co-position 2008, no, and can people be mobile. And your news, I've said it over and over again. But please, open so quote me right, and to state facts, no, then fact caption to say, there will jai see Baumia boys, no, ye jai air company for a honorable Canadian Japan. No, but in any case, I've heard you, and our Canadian Japan crop for no. Oma hu say credible enough ye ka asemu a carry weight afedi on betimi e de aye obi ka kire say so omote ayi say meme ye spy na meme koti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e ho asemu a na ma be ka kire ona abuka na Japan look eya agi nsem nyina na ye pese ye ka pacho eya mo yesa mo be pushi ye se ye be ye ni mabi panifo say aboabofo konwira mu a aboabofo konwira mu a enye nyo hu nyina no bafi obeka se nyo hu nyina no bafi obeka anka enwenam look after say sala meet out best ne ba no eho e kana kana Japan crofo no esuma nipa a member of parliament ene me kasai with the intention say me bo no abu kana Japan campaign I declined it and if it's ada no me meka ho asem wo ha nkonkoma e koso wa kire nyina na ebeka enti yesremo pa ana ka na Japan o NPP no NPP pani ye penasem me penasem maka wa several times but please sano pe maka na ho asemi u kotu a kotu ni right eno pe na meka
Dawro saade we ya koso no ya na me da me catch say we ya desperation in the highest order na on say can camp no desperation at tiesim nse o mo pekwan be fa so a o betumi aka asem de ada nkrofo adwe de mo ye e nipa bi hyase aka sa tia yen me ti ho no dan ma say wudu mahama no me ka to say me gina ho utwa me say me hwe fom and asma ye ka ye ne say woni ye bo a party ane ebi ni ona bokan ye ntre say ona bokan betimi lead party no the first obi abo party no ntre say obetimi lead party e two different things obi bo party wo ho obi ka say nene obo party ndi a e ba leadership no ntimi obi ade de otimi ye obi betimi abo party because ye to aba wi a ye hunu nkrofo kwase mu fira brochire kwa ba ye adwuma wo Ghana ha adan ya mo bo party no eniti no mo de o maba ani ye se mo si ye ka say honorable kan wobo party nti ene wona say man be ye flag bearer dia ene honorable kan mo na endorse Dr. Bawumia dada ye wo previous video so a honorable kan ka say Bawumia dia nyan say woni team ni say de nipa akwana say abene no oba support nda bia ade na mo fa say video no ma na mo nche say honorable kan a support Dr. Bawumia enti ye say MPP for kra akọ election no ye koyi obi mo party mo ntimi nya mo campaign a mo nya de mo ye no because dem mo ye no say mo ya ama nipa bi mo de time betu nipa bi ni nipa bi ntem me ka say obi a previously who say Dr. Bawumia se fata say o lead MPP ma o ko support no a kire say bia be ka say Dr. Bawumia de mi ontimi lead MPP a no say wa adwene nye so previously o ko support no say obetumi lead MPP na chwe ka say ontimi lead MPP bia mo say wa adwene nye because alentia enipa na wo say obetumi lead party no since I got to abana say if you say when you boni bia I just say why boni ti want me the department view obi a won na adwene obi a won pese wo sa o free baby o ko baby foforo but say obetumi can say Dr. Baumia ani nipa wo se fata so lead party no na ko election ye lusu yi na wo gina election ye lusu ye no so kase Dr. Baumia dia ko election wo lusu nti want me lead party na because woni mi nyansa because woni so a wo mu ko premise wo mu lusu ye na wo sa aba no so e obi akọ premise wo lusu wo say baby o so oba premise ni bio but we ko general election presidential election no lusu dia tani pa na okọ premise lusu ye ni say mayam fa de okọ presidential election wo lusu ye no ma because okọ wo lusu ye nyansa wo sa se we mu na ni say enti munya de mo tim ho na mo ye no na amoa mo mani pa mie na no nkan se mie se ye ka say the devil ya spy or ya spy ma han o ya spy mo bia na kene de Japan no ko spy ma no o ma ya nwene ho
about 2 years ago assemble the kind asma ye can say na ye we have a certain conversation they can say a second people for a pull resources together say where do we neighbor obi a want strength e wo party no say obi no we kwahwe aba wo party no mu obi a wo the so fa so bi bitimenya and I say ya trust we are not destructive elements we are not like others who are very destructive. Yeah, ombanya no naka party a collapse there be to them no anything about me they have to run it down. Yeah, yentisa. Yes, say enyo book in Japan and na could be radio station. Your man FM ne true. Ya mencha dem so bom konya ho dwuma ye ya. And ye NPP dwuma ma ya. Kwaku e kan NPP be ye mere be ye bobo especially after 2008 elections. Yes, see, a true baby is a muya dia or a book in Japan or friendless or Bemua, be an emma be echo form. But the bed was asking with him. See a casa, near Cassia Nuntino, and ye, your man and quiet president, Anna. And this is a Sunday Canada, Menuka say, Dr. Fencing, Chamawun to me, our 5 radio stations or 5 television stations across the country. And the moment you know, flag banner, a much to me. Yes, I ye cannot. Yeah, can we are talking about his positive attributes. Say, also be my party. No, but to me, and can as I said, they say, won't support to be a never acquired papa. Menka, okay, also, yeah, young was a for. Young who for. Yan to be was right yet. Send you taking decisions here support to ya. Sunday here may have known that about me since 2008. Me, I don't compromise on my loyalty. You can't buy me. I don't. Moreover, me zombie. Me, that blind loyalty na one more so no. Me biawo. Yene to bia nye biawo. Your principle. We believe say a number my way. Baby di biaba a party like the New Patriotic Party. Any power factor say where flag bearer ma NPP. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Simplicity.
God, I can't chairman for me. No, I'm working at 15 years.
Okay.
Oh, massive. But me that's what Nejuma asset from Neya come in support no.
Okay.
Me that's what Canada Japan Juma come in support no that. Because to me, your presidential candidate NPP and you know come in support no. What me now you want to work
Okay. Me shall say obi send message say Honorable Shilabates.
No, no a pulling agent.
No a pulling agent.
No,
or pulling agent. Or one of the
polling stations.
Oh, okay. No need baby when you come.
Baby Anto Kwani Sibano.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so how dear and then now. And no a question na me bisa. And so how dear Simbi and who.
And me that party for now. Meda party for na omunyada jikosra omo prepare no at least because Chris Lloyd one am who say Greater Accra youth organizers ni nyina aba a lot of the constituency chairman and chairpersons and so ba ho
Dr. Baumia ko nti o kan Ashanti the videos no be che okọ komunia ho
me start here free omo ko ntem no abewie tama dog ba ho no e no mo ne tena CDD how a kunsin also sa na emrantie ni bia e prepare ni sa no ni nyina e no mo ko ekua also e no mo ko police stations na nkofo nyaa nti ye bedo obi ase na me pamocho se mu video on social media eya men take contest ni pe na wa hwe no the video ni available pa then the full context of the video no so be available video no ansa na wa share video no ansa na wa ye but who's afei na nkrofo bebre ye ma hye omo say etutu asem ni indiscipline no omo ko internal elections no there is something called vetting na me sense isu dia say uwo party mu a kai hu say the party is governed by rules and regulations enti bibia wo be ye no wo ye ohu say uno yo sabere mane sa no mana before I beto aba no so ko vetting na ya approve no akọ ntu ye bibia kai say panyimfo wo ena mpanimfo no so a mu pese mu lead party na nim no mu lead was exemplary life sa divide and conquer divide say u pese u own party no say party ni pese show that breaking the front of leadership no emwa baby edru no yen unite and yen bring it along that God in patcho mesre ne boy with a list of appointees no na nado time ni nyina oyo me local yes ye refreshing ye mo bi ehu baby obi a wo sese how many years oni pakro di wo ho the office no ye adwuma na eni nkrofo obo aye because omo ni nkrofo aka sese omo boa ni yeso party no ba bebri adwane bebri I think say na say congress no I think
yeah conference
conference yes na meeting ewo ho omo ye 10 o'clock
okay press conference okay astronomo
yes
party ni so be press conference
and no neck
10
neck the press conference but I think say how arrangement ni bibi abekoso ewo ho no
and we are planning committee
yes
chaired by honorable Joe Series
yes
okay
my sense no man
mesre say unti say party ni issue communique so ma postpone a omo ko round share catch nkrofo na external bodies no pese omo ba Ghana bi no say conference no ya postpone no me pamocho muntie mpanimfo ansa na mo share sa document I don't think say communique bi aba ya postpone enti yenko ye be send mpanimfo so omo fa bibia nto how nkrofo benya accreditation how the process will go ni sa no man omo mayi hu ni enimu aso e na party office so de ye nim say ne neck ye meeting ni ye hwe de ye beba odo party a o follow party no ye nyai nipa ye di nachi nipa betwamu ba party no any party no osono no enne yeso party ni de nipa be di anim obekọ basum party no ukosum nipa na ni pre nimre ni twamu a uso mre betwamu the room das
okay go on conference
kwa conference no mame for that we kwa ma yisi Mr. Ashanti na me so betim di atoso a conference no insakrai bia mai say the kukakan no until say obeti bibia free general secretary of NPP or say conference in sakrai bia bemu no bibia ekoso pepe na mame starting free papa kofo de no na memre sisie wamwa minim na meka se bia you be na ekoye president kofo interview nsa na madwen ye me enti ese me hwe na manikum enti ma hwe ni ba meti me nya nadwo no me hwe na mu se say ye honorable branch champion ene wone papa kofo ti ho na meka se honorable branch champion mo mu ye reporter teach me to me so honorable branch champion to na sankomo we die de kwa netimi ba bonten sa
did the front page baby
say kwaku menu ka say yesi afimin Dr. Brechampon akọ na akufu ado ho akọ ka che ne say NPP bie paso muntu adi no Dr. Brechampon aka che akọ na akufu ado ho as former president akọ ka che ne say NPP bie akwan ne say obi an contest ya obe contest as flag bearer Dr. Yawo say duchum ono so akọ da na akufo ado ho akwaka ache de say ye bie kwan a obe contest honorable Kennedy Japan ono so akọ na akufo ado ho akwaka ache de say ye bie kwan a obe contest omo nyina omo yensa me gbo mu din omo ye kwaku boso miensa aba woti se wo bi eda beto abondi woti se omo ko ho na camera sisi omo so minim ha wa setting net ye ya camera ekọ ya omo eye yi but ni ba kwa wo de video ni buy no e wo so de cheopa e ma papa kofu
if go on
because kwaku asem no ne full tape no omo eye edited etutu say omo transition wo kasa o ba bia na etwo de twa na we abeto aso na ho na twa na we abeto aso trying to paint a certain picture as if say papa kofu part ni fa na nya hwe. It is not true kwaku and now no pay me my checking from both NPP head office and then the office of the former president John Ekukum Kufuor. My checking almost say there has never been a single day NPP eco meeting bia yes papa Kufuor eco bia o man fa NPP for afa krata ankoma wo and the papa Kufuor office for na ka che me na no pay almost say most of the time almost say the who say down fa this and now almost for the past 15 years I will free akwano so no hardly so okosa meetings ni be hardly but party program kese bia akoso abontin bia no obabi in fact kwaku ebra saba ko ne kwenu kumase no Heroes Park na kese kwa constitution amendment na amaso enne president Kufuor office nipa ba kwa ka ache mi say ye free sa program no kumase ebaye ade achiye eda no Dr. Bamia kasa wo ho wo Dr. Bamia kasa no e do ka o acknowledge Papa Kufuor say who could not come here but watching us on live television nipa ko ne ka che me na no pase Dr. Bamia free kumase baye ade achiye ofrobepo no eko Papa Kufuor command brief so eja went ba mabaye kwenu say ni the course. Why do you people want to pitch the former president against party leadership? Yes, I beg the woman.
My question is the question is simple. Say if President Kufuor, if President Kufuor, Dabena Honorable Brian Champion Corner.
Minim. I want to say that that's a cease.
Say my question is simple. Say Honorable Brian Champion, Eko Papa Kufuor, Beye June. Adintina Yako Ablikumanov. Na NDC for akodin semhunu na enne juada a obia ebeka NDC aban ene ni semhunu a wakodi hu asem no ena enipa bi within NPP ebekwa akofa saa Papa Kufuor asem idi aba
ya motwetwe
na be divert attention is an eno anko ano na Brian Champon ekọ ho very sad anytime bia NDC for be finding on back against the wall bia no NPP
go to their rescue.
NPP will go to their rescue.
Yes.
Normal diverting attention at their basic internal MPP issues, which is very unfortunate. My na ini enkomo. Deputy General Secretary Ora Haruna Mohammed. Prof Haruna Mohammed, good morning.
Good morning.
Prof Batona, who to say you?
Oh, that yo.
When me frown specifically because of the conference, any who arrangement. But what party penny dear and come out beto so say ye minim se obeka bibia say mo di dwuma bi a mo ntun san frɛ Papa Kufuor enom ne ade ema video bi afiri ho e de aba. What do you have to say about that?
Yedi kai ebechia obibiara otie movement ma hu video bi sa na media enim se yewura His Excellency President Ekukum Kufuor on Ghana or UK to say na video eba bontin say na ebeche say Ewura Kufuor akasa bibi afa part no media sa flow na ewo video no so meaning say a doctored video na omode something they edit to embarrass the man. But yeah, we hold His Excellency President Kufuor in high esteem. Now, and yes, you have a argument with President Kufuor. That is certainly what we would not do. Ebia ebitimia adi komo e wo fie because oye pidi na wakasa ye die time bia ye ne ye papa a distinguished statesman ye ne no e din komo and obi biara betimi aka say on the 25th of June ye ne ye papa President Kufuor Oba abeshia at the launch of the Patriotic Institute. Inina any asama wadima and no HSA. Yeneno edin komo. Na ni ewa party so na contributions are all work for ye. Then to me fa obi video and I say obi a video to abonte in the name of President Kufuor say wakasa at your party. We would not argue with President Kufuor outside. We are very our upbringing, and yes, and yes, some be commenting outside because to me, and the argument with His Excellency President Kufuor, never. We discuss that in the house.
I see. Yeah, respective views on this. Na ibeja hosa wakane sa ibe because na mo na nkrofo bom sombo say what does it take for national executive to invite President Kufuor to cancel meetings and all that? And you know na ye nyina ye ntia ase say well but wakane sa ibeja ho ye hwe fiada ebe ekosi memreda conference ebe koso patro ahobo what saying we a member of the planning committee ahobo what saying
me member, me secretary member.
Okay, we are secretary to the planning committee.
Secretary and member.
Okay. All right.
It just said me were very high stakes in the planning of the conference, and the protocols be about on you share media on Tuesday, and I said yes, you share media, press conference led by Honorable Joseph Osewusu, the chairman of the planning committee. Edi ishishem bebre edi ba bonchen. Na ya pese obi biara o pese oba ho na uye delegate protocols obetimi observe at the conference. Arrival no 18th of July. It's just Friday. Na conference no beba so on Saturday. We conference no Saturday. Na omo free north any bibia one or mobile to me start ekofi because conference will not take a longer time. Now there were restrictions in terms of movement and delegates bibia umbetina all regional regions omo bibia umbetina na inina the security protocols no ebefa enu jumama yina na yempe campaign bia ewo banner poster t-shirt campaign bia ebi eba ho besia the security details omobayi nina afri anti protocols are ebe follow strictly na the conference ebe baso on the way of motions na motions nina ebe pa na etimi afa motions na ayejuma amayina.
I see. Meaning say interviews a statement from Honorable Jogati. Say Mabu Article 19 of the NPP Constitution so. Say after second committee no better say aye recommendations no any proposals no. I see a Deputy General Secretary. General Secretary they call region and constituencies. At least a month to the conference. Na iwia no mo de ayino ba ayini ankasa ayini so be se mo san de ko ya se mo fan ko e na mo frɛ conference
enya na kre ni bibia Honorable Jogati enya ni information no baby but me pese men ye teaching na on the 25th of April 2025, General Secretary Etro Krata na a internal memo on the basis of Article 19A now or requesting for proposals on the caption request for submission of amendment proposals. Now or Krata to activate that constitutional provision. Now what Krata or the all regions any constituency because na a internal memo. Now oko kind Article 19A no. A say mobile constitutional amendment also General Secretary a Krata. That was 2 months and now me see a internal memo on the 25th of April. No, we are sending letters in amount 25th of April 2025. Now 25th of April 2025 everything I say about 2 months and I say abro.
Yes.
Now a say or say Article 19A no India and also so some my intro now evidence and see any credit. Now on the 17th of June, now amendment committee edgy or more amendment proposals are or more G on the basis of the request of 25th April. So when you say your request to the people are you don't receive any proposals on amendments. And see or share Frank Davis committee say or moon related on the basis of the request now emoji all the amendment proposals, including the 2021 amendment proposals and our Congress Edima National Council said omubi na omufamra Congress for ratification and asset rejection. And the committee meeting report by on the 17th of June. And on the 18th of June, the General Secretary Asatra internal memo under the caption or trauma regional and constituency secretaries under the caption circulation of proposals for amendment to the constitution of the new patriotic party. Now that particular 18th June internal memo a call to satisfy the Article 19B of the party's constitution. And no, Najoga to say Article 19A is not satisfied. Matre say Enyana correct. Osaka say Article 19B is not satisfied. And no, Namitreno. And Makancha must say, ye throw internal memo on the 18th. That internal memo, it's about 303 pages.
Yes, me.
So the address, internal memo, would be the first page is a signature memo part by the General Secretary, 18th. From 18th to 19th of July, any 1 month. Any 1 month.
And okay.
I satisfy the Constitution or not.
And okay.
Satisfy here. And the Obiba Bonja Bakase. Yeah, two constitutional abu bibi and answer satisfy the provision of constitution. Not a type because or a senior member of the party or a lawyer, former attorney general, Emma Party, and that NIPA because of internal contest, your person side party, your person side NIPA, and because of more leadership. Young kind of correct. And a crown ebe kuta party no my youth no almost here. Let's not use our mouth because of internal contest to destroy the very party you build the mayor. Why will you come out and put up inaccuracies like this? And yet I am very sad when it comes to this. Nipomu omuhu and a crown just because Mamin say we, Mamin ye take, because people are doing it for the face, which is very bad woman.
General, I told the beer, Sanya Woken, internal a yinti, Yehun near me a course in someone crofo canoa, ya na ha adwin na nkrofo ya no ma point in search them so say party now is very weak because national executives no you are unable to act until obia yet your power party nim, and that is the reason why be cry edu baby afre say and mu nyina mo resign na mo nkona yenti interim committee no mo manage the affairs of the party adeti na ase mo ntimi acting
ewo say unim say as a party the bia ebeduro no ye shas ye say ye be implement all the rules no ye be pam party ni nyina ye be pam obi biara because ye ma directive say ma obia opese oppressor obeye flag bearer and I say opese on contesting no executive this year omu constituencies no so omu share executives and executives now omu ban omu share omu
yes
onu a o share aspirant no onu a okoko share omu nyina adibone their party officers say bibia ebe duro no omu ankasa up to party no rules no up to baby all of them. The general secretary every punisher he has to make sure all executives because they are the very people are accept the decisions of the party. Ni party paying for ya tenasi ya kasa obimu ya promu ya caution debris. Now obimu aye say they have made it as a point say ye pese ye ngu party enti ye be yesa omu pesa omu mpame. It's very unfortunate ya yenema people to instill discipline in the party, but I say akwakwa say it is a deliberate attempt to create dissatisfaction for the party and divide the party further. So as a leader who be through a particular time now, you must be very cautious of how you apply the rules of the party. In Inti, let's have early presidential primaries because presidential primaries presidential candidates 90% of Nema area is from home. And now over the second national executives. They say Mimi ko general secretary, uko general secretary, uko ye and sama and factor na uya etia party no rules na mababa suspendo. Ambaka say me because me ko na also so koninti the person who contest me. That is very unfortunate.
That
is very unfortunate. It's very bad.
Prof, I say dear, and then I just say, party no, anybody am by election, you know, party na say you. Then
those who have made their mind to spoil the party, it's unfortunate. Let's call them out. Let's call them out. But I know, say, your national council, this will be a major discussion. We are not happy.
There be a more discussing, now more the statement about. There be a more discussing, now more the statement about. After the statement, you know, that is the end. And the impunity no guswa air koso. And nobody is acting.
The same people are more kasa say yem panishi nipa ye kakra sama ye kasa ye di we Domiko Abenya Eco Disciplinary Committee. What was the insult? Didn't you hear the insult to the General Secretary?
Adiye mo Fred mo de ne kwa ye be yemo. Ma fa na nkwa ye be yemo. Eti mo fa mo nkwa ne yetwe na so na ense bi as deterrent ma party no.
In the last 2 months, in the last 2 weeks, ye di nipa bi ni menu e call ye. Abronye was referred to. Listen, it doesn't stop us that we be so no omo but we will not stop because the General Secretary is resolute. Meaning say this is a very huge text on the General Secretary as a young man because national executive but obi sorry that's a good year from obi sorry Wow, Kasa, if you think about it, you become, there's pain in you. Is it the only person? Unim say, even if a national officer, and as a senior or a national council member, the party now, it is not the decision of the general secretary to suspend the person. It is not. The general secretary will only raise the matter in council or NEC. And the body no ever refer the Nipano and the disciplinary committee. So I'm going to refer Nipano disciplinary committee. A disciplinary committee is a committee of national council. After disciplinary committee no eyo mutima and I say omugusu eya. And what do you expect the general secretary to do again? After insulting the general secretary. Like the general secretary can just get up, take a pen, sack somebody.
Prof, unim, maybe no enti enkomono say menu this, but so what can I refer to the insulter? You will be one of my NTC because as the general secretary of the party, no, on one uncrophobia because he will have to take but he will have to take the painful but necessary decisions, and he will have to communicate the decisions of the council and NEC. Nti ono anankroфo be di natem na se mo se mo ba hwe sa atem dudie nti mo act dia e be hard because
we are acting. We've referred people to the council, but I said
this committee in Freubia anypa me ensa ma refer mu to this committee no, none of them and this committee na Freu.
I'm asking you, what do you expect the general secretary to do?
I am expecting the fact of the
acting constitutionally, referring the person to the disciplinary committee. The general secretary should go and take the disciplinary committee again and ask for the disciplinary committee.
If the disciplinary committee can't work, is there a duty of the National Executive Committee to either change them or something, so that the party will see something is happening in the party.
These matters have come before National Council. We are sitting today again, and this matter will come before. The general secretary cannot influence the disciplinary committee. It is a matter of National Council. So he has continuously, I will never lie to anybody, he has continuously said so before National Council.
Prof, Meda was say, and pay, but me one who say party for be enya happy, and the mom bomudino, and they refer you to Dambochi, Breso, Abra, General Secretary, Yika Kresabuan wedding. They will refer you to Proud 2016, Abra. Kwabre Japan pora foku nem esemu ye saki omo suspend omo no kofi na party ni asundwe. So the party is expecting the current national executive no to act decisive no matter who is involved, so that the party can have peace of mind. Now what me moving forward?
The party current national executives, the general secretary is acting. The other bodies that are supposed to carry out the actions are not them. Let's call them out. Who is the chairman of the disciplinary committee?
I have called them out today. Honorable Amwakwata in the secretary, Honorable Yabuama. I have called them out.
What do you expect us to say? But it will not stop us. Look, even if it will consume the general secretary, I believe, sir, or Kukudru, Obeye Jumano. We will not.
Prof.
Look at how they are making us very uncomfortable. Look at how they are making us very uncomfortable. Who trust you take decisions, who can, who agree, who go out, every decision. What is that?
Now, party no so home. But akabana matro letter suspend the omo dey refer for mu to a year. And can you say it's an many to be
refer no benya.
That we say committee no better arsenal and they ask refer and the beba na say disciplinary committee no be adwuma no
disciplinary committee call out the disciplinary committee.
Prof Haruna Mohammed, Deputy General Secretary at the New Patriotic Party, I say refer and the beba na say disciplinary committee no ebe take action no and naka onabo ne yawuni nyina mu ni say onabo Amwakwata disciplinary committee chairman won't mean in adwuma no also be national chairman disciplinary committee secretary no also be the president disciplinary committee ketua year the chairman nsem no won't mean adwuma
and no say Patrick Boama ono sa ne nam
disciplinary party no chairman wuntumi the NPP Ashanti regional chairman good morning.
Good morning, Mira.
Chairman patron na ho tisen you
Ejewusu abru Ejewusu asom Ejewusu akonto
ede nyankopon ase ye wo ha ye ho ye nyankopon adom so se wo ho so eye na no abato e course yi afi wie ye na nkrofo ebo udin se edu akono a ye mfra mansan na mu ye fre domberima baby NPP adu die ye mfra domberima bi na omedie nimu domberima be ne ye bo ne din a che ma wuntumi mo si coach ni hye no ene burofo ne ka no adoso kasa tenten no adoso ehiomo mo de actions be ye adwuma minim se san komo no wati bia
Mira de dika no ye babia ye woyi no ye da wo mu nyina na se mpempenso a ye duru no obia hu hia na sabe ya ye bi da 2014 na me constituency chairman for the first time na me ba region sabre ni opposition ya de ahoden adwumaden ana empaibo tie empaibo ene ye den bebre onyankopon my mama so ye den asen NDC for ana ye de baba win year 2016 adwuma bebre and also so let discipline bebre ka ho discipline bebre at the ka ho but ene aye no ebiama ekoso bebre no our party no indiscipline no adoso indiscipline doso National Council to me kokoye meet. So National Council ni ye meet we are. Ube hu se nkofo a omoye party mpanimfo na ebi wo kra no mu didi National Council na tema na se ebi no matem ebi wo kra General Secretary na tem. Until the National Executive and the National Council that suspended will be. I'm not be able to say, what's the same party? No, nobody is bigger than the National Council. But party papa say, when you sit here, piano, ya drink into me and ya back that because ye opepe. And see, at the end, be a Becca piano, who is so at the forefront, so no so and cat. Na so wo kwan a ko bi obefa so a ode beka eno no say the National Council no make decision wia na obi so ye party panyini na bia o pese o be ye presidential aspirant nti na no what story no about the condemn ye National Council this action is or this action is no longer going to tolerate. So we are going to give respect to the National Council and our party. Say, wo bibi wo ho na fanya uda. Ye wo procedures aye faswa. Ye wo procedures aye faswa. Sa grievances ni nyina no. Wo betimi dia faso dia ko awa bra enye dede na se engu party na nimase. Party na hidie. Just obi po ene beka sa ye yipa ode ne nkofo ni nyina no na o mo twi party no aboso me gen say sa niema we say ye yine yade a party no I was ye timi story na ye kasa editia na ye make sure say sa niema we ne bi sibio say ya timi na hye sa niema we no ayayi a me say ye a man for ship or what was a ship? Says Yumua. And you know a ship when you see Esimo, and no your problem. But it will be a better ship, no. I'm sure a Claudia ship, no. And on a ship, and on a sink ship, no. And that Tokronua, and that one, and sure no, a ship, no, Kakra, and no, and that's a one, that's a one, that is the problem. nobody can destroy MPP unless we give in. Or we give ourselves up for somebody to intrude. Now say a man who can Emma will be a Kanyama or Pesoka. Hello, me come out to me. May your hard lawyer supporter for Kufuado. I'm telling you. And I repeat, I'm a lawyer person to Kufuado. Now, young Traho, I'm a man for Bebre, just a Kufuado, you man near ma. Any of the Munyama Yanko Podi Asano, and lawyer, you know. Young not quite ma will be a mamma Kufuado. If you enough, it's enough. Enough is enough. President Kufuado, yetu abai, eye Kufuado, and I'm not so my free education by agenda 111. Aye one district, one factory. And you may be a man for a year for police, military. Teacher for Katia, Jumaya for Katia, Eba, any idea. Akwaya who doa, a Kufuado, and yet. That's it. What's the free? 1957, I'm about to now. President Bianwa, Monsieur Betche, and son will be everything you break it. President Kufuado on the record. Yet Ghana card, and yet digitization, and yet everything. Everything. I do a Kufuado, then I buy a year the ma Ghana no. It's unprecedented. Unprecedented. And then say a call about war, Nasa Yeya. Yaniama na share group. Said the Nano the NDC for opposition, Nene. Omaba power no. Sound and ne. Yes to see your opposition, as a say Yama ya. 2028. Yababa power. The Bibia na see a Ghana for and Aquacotwaba and Omachro Madrin. If the idea was Yenya, you know. And say you better must say a party, no, they are to mediaco. A national council and the what to me Article 13 clause 1. Omuna what to me so move me at Ada Yabatu Ada. This through any presidential and you know. National Council has spoken. National Council has spoken. That's why Oma Kenya said 31st January. You better presidential, you know, you better. National Council has spoken. And you have spoken. Our brother, Kasani, and Obia Wobi. We have spoken. Say, see, I mean, saying, Oma Rangi Van, Kasadi, Niparaba, Oma Rangi, Obia, and I are ready. If you never summon the air, Quaka Catcher and call for, Sabe, Omu free other constituencies are mobile. One more man on it, any idea that they about 7 years, catch the woman. No take away, may say, may a lawyer person for Kufuado. So Kufuado will be our better year, Mitchell Maun to me, Miss Uncobabu Mamma Navy. Mitchell Maun to me say, I can Kufuado, the bomber man here, like a Miss Sono, Chamaun to me, maybe a who, maybe a who, meaning the Becassa to set papa. Now, no, on the make a step back. Now, how soon that here? How soon that here?
Chama to us here, what's it say? President Kufuado is 69. Say, opese, yes, a sad date, of the national conference now. Uncle Babu Amani.
Me, come to be. Mr. Maud to be committed to be. Obia or national council be him. Some men, Maud to be committed to be. Come out to be committed to be. Oh, side, and Tamau for. Mopasa mode yewura Akufuado dimba adane twa piano obian sope oni ha watu kwan yasramo ba bia se ya wo bibia wo se ya enya numonyam hye mfama Akufuado ade bia ye bia enya numonyam hye mfama Akufuado nkasa wo ba bia because ye ko national council we lobby, and it's allowed. Now, Papa Bay no say on the bankasa. Now, sir, Papa Bay no say on the Papa Nkasa. They say
ɔne me kasa ya kama wutumi mestre madwe yayi nanso so agya epe ene ka enye ho ente sa onko no obi ani nkomo take it from me ono obi ani nkomo ente sa ente ni sa asem no a amanfo bi dir ayi ba say Akufo-Addo say on the 19th ma yenko 31st ma yento apa ani ade no yes CI next day ya me no kasa ide ente sa
okay
Akufo-Addo obelieve dodo agentre na democracy so ne papa ka ho ne wafa ka ho ne nana ka ho na busuamu na sha ase ana nyame ya adom obeye first organizer for a new patriotic party ana wonam so ebeye MP onam so beye minister onam so ababeye flag bearer onam so abedi president and now abeye former president adie bi Akufo-Addo pe bia no eye party ni ye yo and it's a party no we will come together to win election 2028 and only adie Akufo-Addo pe and the mesre will be say obia ma na koma ntoni yam enye sa na tie se bibi wo ho a mechema untumi so me ye oba me ye loyal person to Akufo-Addo I would have known me the enye elections that ye be ko any idea ye be ko ye yinti no na maka say me nya loyal to Akufo-Addo I'm a loyal person to Akufo-Addo me ye loyal to him and that is the truth and Akufo-Addo so no why ye Ghana pa me do wase
chairman yeso ye da wase papa eni nchirimu a ode aba minim so mo nso anedi ya onyina no makoma beto mu yem ye da ase pa
nse me do wase bro
pia abusha chairman Bernard Entwubo Esiako Ashanti regional chairman na minim se unse chairman godon unse chairman o yepenin baby amede me question if I say osi akire because baby e nam no enye ho no pesoko and look indeed ye wie election wie people were calling for chairman to me say eduru bre a chairman to me be national chairman but chairman to me sees it important or say in discipline na party no godon na me ka kire prof no
yes
say so mo say godon wontimi mmoba asibra mpetikonwi
waku
die godon tie wontimi mmoba asibra mpetikonwi ade won suspend obi yedi watem
ene waka say
won suspend ne so a ebedi watem
the waka ne say enye omu decision say won suspend o
na disciplinary committee no o fa ma kwata
me palace nyamba e chere by the list ne beba
o fa ma kwata ene ya bo ama
o fa mefre wo na ayi da bisa me sorry you know I would factor me here as a kwaku ayi a friend saying chairman kasa won beba ka hold na kofa ba won beba ko no sasa e de fa ya bisi as top person kan so obi ena ko radio station ena ko afreni say ya ko beba ko de be fefa no but wonya na do say ena e da person born the chairmanship as a aspiration no wonya na do so born
demonstrate say
or your mature political person
yeah
with political communication asema aba ya nkofo person mu digu na Akufo-Addo ho efi no and no person clarify as that's why he called in it go was set records no street na me sorry see tema general aba na asida kese be so aba
okay asida kese aba ha aba headquarters se men kan kirew any crew no nyina se tema general supporters so mo dayase se asemna se hyenkofo ho na na obi ntimi nka na ha no de deputy devro kutato sasa ni bom and ye kan wa ha after that we send go so ff different angles publication man go for can be and me no ka say chairman general is back on air after his long suspension na omo Father Dixon mo NDC for sin ko ho a Father Dixon so say no so aye kuta na oma chairman general eman ene waba ma hwe videos no na ene chairman unya kwan a yo kwa no boy ene wo sere kwa wo kwa ene ko mo ene wo sere kwa na ko wo fa nya yi chairman general
ene opon a
ye da so say ye so ye play role ama chairman general say back on radio because go on injustice na no mo ye tia chema general
na areho
ebetimi aka nyina
yeah, of course
into no yes wa baba the members of the disciplinary committee ni honorable kwasi amoakwata chairman Dr. Gladys Nate Ashiti member Mabel Sapon member Robert Kuti engineer so they were free muna saying and engineer Akwesi Abiasi honorable Patrick Boama secretary honorable Sheila Battles ono so ye member and honorable Kweku Osei Asare ono so member nti 8 members of the disciplinary committee na media mawe nti honorable Kwesi Amoakwata
now there weakest link as a committee impotent
okay input ombada bridge
mami kwai